You're watching Republic TV. I'm Crispino Nunes. Now, the European Parliament has passed a resolution on the situation in Afghanistan and has blamed Pakistan for assisting the Taliban in fighting national resistance forces of Afghanistan in Panjshir Valley, led by Ahmad Massoud. Now, the statement also said that many members of Taliban's caretaker government are holders of passports issued by Pakistan. A big statement here by the EU Parliament. They have slammed Pakistan. Joining me on the broadcast is Colonel Dinesh Nain. Good morning to you, sir. Big breaking news here that the EU Parliament has passed a resolution on Afghanistan. They have exposed Pakistan, condemned Pakistan for harboring Taliban terrorists in Pakistan and for issuing passports to them. They've also condemned the Panjshir attack and Pakistan's involvement of the same.
Well, this was expected because already Antony Blinken, the Secretary of State of the United States, had given his statement 2 days back to the House Assembly in USA and very categorically had mentioned in his press briefing that Pakistan has been all along, backstabbing America, and Pakistan is behind all this chaos which is happening now in Afghanistan. Pakistan has been sheltering all these guys, and let me tell you, this is not the first time. Only thing is that European countries were not paying attention to the Oxford University study for futuristic securities of the worldwide, who have declared that out of 200 tanzims of terrorists in complete world, about 75% of them are being harbored by Pakistan. USA was also keeping a blind eye. But the futuristic part which I am seeing is, as the NSA of Russia, or you can say MI6 of United Kingdom and CIA chief, and now Iran and other countries' intelligence agencies guys are meeting with Mr. Dobal, NSA India, and they are having meeting with us. That clearly shows that some action is in hand. So Pakistan is going to have a very tough time, because now recently, yesterday or day before yesterday, this news was also coming that Pakistan is trying to send its administrative officials to Kabul to handle the situation in Afghanistan, because Haqqani group is unable to run the country. So all this thing is being watched by the world, and as the Islamic State of Khorasan, 10,000 people are sitting on Uzbekistan and Tajikistan border, when Russia has already reinforced its forces along Tajikistan and Uzbekistan's border. The worldwide worry is that Pakistan has to be handled to handle Afghanistan.
As you rightly pointed out, the internal rift within the Taliban against the Haqqani network as well. Sir, also, what would you like to say about the role of Pakistan here? Because apart from the United States slamming Pakistan at this point of time, it also assumes significance because of the statement issued by the European Union here, slamming Pakistan, because we're looking at more isolation for the country.
See, Pakistan is basically a rogue state now, and unfortunately neighbor of India. As far as Pakistan's state policy is concerned, entirely it is just based on terrorism, terrorizing other people, and secondly trying to grab the so-called Afghanistan through its complete planning since last 2 decades. Taliban has been trained by them. Haqqani group is from Waziristan. They are Pakistanis only, Pashtuns, who have been trained by them, who have gone into the madrasas of Pakistan and trained by ISI in the military. So much so that Al-Qaeda people in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa are also being trained by these guys only, and the Badri 313 brigade, so-called the commando brigade of the Taliban, is having the militia of Al-Qaeda only in them. So Pakistan has been overall planning all these chaos, and now probably Pakistan or itself cannot handle it. So worldwide the thing has to come up now, and people are now realizing it. And definitely, but the only worry is the nukes. The nukes of Pakistan should not get into the hands of the extremists. That's the biggest worry. And I'm sure that once America has come up, and now you can say the European Union has declared all the Pakistan involvement in all this, there is some big action is expected in coming time.
Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. Joining me also on the broadcast is Group Captain Agustin Vinod, joining us right now. Good morning to you, sir. Big statement here by the EU Parliament. They have passed a resolution on Afghanistan, and they have also slammed Pakistan's role in Panjshir attack. This was much weighted.
Absolutely, and morning. See, two major issues here. A, European Union coming out with a statement in record time, which I wasn't expecting. I was looking at something like one and a half months down the road when European Union will realize that the mistake that Pakistan has done. But be that as it may, what is important for us to understand is the northern area of Pakistan is willy-nilly under the control of Taliban, which maybe world is aware, world is not aware, I really don't know. But what will happen is the chickens will come to roost. And like you, the previous speaker correctly covered, my worry is nukes falling in the hand of these rogue elements. And if that happens, then the world is in for a big trouble. So what world should do, and I, laud the European Union for it, and probably even United States and BRICS and the other organizations, including United Nations, should come online and get control of this particular Islamic form. That is the only way we will be able to save ourselves from a mutually assured destruction. Else, we are looking at a dirty bomb, maybe a tactical nuclear weapon going off here and there. And mark my words, if we don't do that, it will happen.
Thank you. All right. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast. We're tracking all the latest developments from Afghanistan at this point of time.